Good all. Welcome to the dog section. Well, my dog gave birth to these adorable little puppies, as you can see. They have now grown up. They make so much noise, and at the present moment I ended up having to build for them a place for them to stay, because they were now getting to a point whereby they were now running everywhere, and they are very hyper and very active. So they have been doing very well for me. It gave birth to 8 puppies, and as you can see, all 8 of them are still alive and well and growing well. So these ones are actually, some people have already bought these dogs, and as you can see, when you have dogs which are very hyper and very active like this, that means that they're doing well. And this project, I used to do it. There was a time I really did it when you saw me having close to about 20 puppies, where I had 4 females. But now, and then some of the females died, and now I'm just left with 1. And this is the kids, the puppies that we managed to get from them. They are right now, let me say, they're now almost 2 months old. And the ones which you can see are noisy. They are very active, and what I like about them is that in the evening, if there are people who walk around, or if there's a lot of movement, they all make noise at the same time, which actually helps you wake up. So as you can see, I can't even fight the noise. Now I hope this is something that I've been doing, and it's not really focused on, but it's been something that I do have. I've had these dogs. I've always loved dogs, and these are the dogs that I have right now. And I'm actually trying to see that, what do I do? Do I go back into doing dogs again, or just keep on? But I've got something that I've got planned. I've changed with someone for some other dogs, and we will be improving our dog breed. Ended up having to make this cage that I've made, so that the dogs stay in one area. We have their dog kennel, which is here. This is the dog kennel that they have. This dog kennel just needs to be placed in the correct place, so that when it rains, they are not rained on. And this has been the small little setup that I've made for this dog. This did not cost me much, especially when I look at the fence. The fence that I bought here cost me roughly about, it was what, $2 a meter. $2 a meter. This is a 1.5 meter fence, and $2 a meter. It was like about 10 meters that I bought. The mesh which I did, the mesh was about $1.50 for the mesh that I have, and then the welding, and that did not cost me more than $10. So all in all, this structure that I just did, and also I did it in such a way that if I want to move it from here, all I just need to do is cut off these wires, and then I can move it from here, and I can place it in another different location without much hassle and without much stress about moving it. This plank I just put so that they could have more shade. It was really about trying to reduce the amount of shade. So this has been where we are with this project, and as you can see, this one really wants to get out of here. They actually do not like being in here. When they see me, they want to get out, and they really want to get out because they enjoy the area that they have to run around. But we have got to also restrict them, because if we don't restrict them, they end up getting lost, and they will end up being stolen. That is the major thing. The reason why we ended up building this was because when the mother sometimes runs out of the yard, they also were now following, and the fence that we have around the yard is a very big mesh, so the heads can fit in through that mesh. So that became very detrimental to us. Well, hopefully in the next week or so, we will have reduced by another 4 of them will be gone, and then I'll just be left with 4, because there are people who actually have come and have already purchased them. So that has been something. That's another small little bit of income that I'm getting out of the dogs, and that at least you're getting something from your dogs, and that will obviously go towards their feed and their food during the time that we have. Well, I think that is it about the dogs. To those that are new to the channel, please subscribe, like and comment. Until next time, have a good day.